Portions of the following live telecast have been pre-recorded. Now, stay tuned and see who will be chosen the most beautiful girl in the world.
Live from Hawaii and from a dozen spectacular locations among the beaches and jungles of Oahu, it's the most beautiful girl in the world pageant. With your host, David Hasselhoff, and co-host Jayne Kennedy, and special guests Air Supply, and Engelbert Humperdinck, with the Honolulu Boy Choir, and the Tihati South Sea Spectacular, and the loveliest women from the United States, Puerto Rico, India, the Philippines, Great Britain, Canada, Japan, Mexico, Swaziland, Singapore, Denmark, Morocco, Spain, France, Italy, Hong Kong, Brazil, Australia, Germany, Israel, and Saipan. And now, meet the international beauties who came to compete for the title of the world's most beautiful woman.
India. Shukriya. Hello, my name is Debbie Brett and I represent Great Britain.
Konnichiwa, Ami Yoko desu. 日本から来ました。よろしくお願いします。
Hello, my name is Anela Tutu. I represent Swaziland.
God aften. Mit navn er Lene Nyholm Jensen. Jeg repræsenterer Danmark.
Buenas tardes, yo soy María José y represento a España.
Buonasera, il mio nome è Antonia Del Latte e rappresento l'Italia. Mahalo!
Meu nome é Carmen Carolina Baldelli e eu represento o Brasil.
Hallo, mein Name ist Birgit Wiemann und ich vertrete Germany. Dankeschön.
My name is Zelma Tamakani and I represent Saipan.
Hola, mi nombre es Deborah Carty y represento a Puerto Rico.
Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. I'm Yordle Stone and I represent the Philippines. Salamat po.
Hello, my name's Elizabeth Stimson and I represent Canada.
Mi nombre es Jacqueline de la Vega Pineda y estoy representando México.
Aloha, my name is Julie Nixon and I represent Singapore.
مساء الخير، اسمي نادية باهي أمثل المغرب. شكراً.
Bonjour, mon nom est Patricia Talazac et je représente la France.
Hello, my name is Tracy Chen and I represent Hong Kong. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Melanie Ivanhoe and I represent Australia.
Shalom, Erev Tov. My name is Jordan Levinson and I represent Israel.
Ladies and gentlemen, your hosts as we find the most beautiful girl in the world, David Hasselhoff and Jayne Kennedy.
Thank you very much. Thank you, and aloha to all of you. David and I are absolutely thrilled, as you can see, to be here in beautiful Hawaii among such very, very good friends. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a very different beauty pageant that we have here tonight.
And what makes the difference is you. You are going to determine the winner, the girl who will hold the title of the most beautiful girl in the world. All you have to do is make one phone call. We'll tell you about that later in the show.
We'll show you these 21 beautiful women at work, at play, and at the end of the show, when it's your chance to vote for your favorite, you'll know what it is to be the judge with the deciding vote.
And now begins the pleasure of getting to know our contestants.
Yes. Now, and all through the show, the girls will appear in an order determined 10 days ago when they first arrived here in Hawaii. They reached into a hat, picked out a number, 1 to 10, or 1 to 21, rather.
Right.
And that number determined the order of their introductions and the competitions all throughout the contest.
You know, everywhere you go in Hawaii, you hear the word aloha. Now, if you ask exactly what does aloha mean, you'll find out it means either hello, goodbye, welcome, I love you, or about 24 other possibilities.
That's very true. Aloha, David. Now, these 50 great examples of young Hawaiian manhood, the Honolulu Boy Choir will add their own definition of aloha as they welcome us all to the start of our show here tonight. spirits because this is your contest.
We'll be right back with the most beautiful girl in the world pageant. Welcome back to what we hope is the beginning of a brand new tradition.
This most beautiful girl in the world pageant has come about simply because of the cooperation of people literally all over the world. This international pageant has been put together on a truly global scale. It began when the pageant committee divided the world into 21 areas and designated casting directors to search for contestants.
Contestants were sought through a variety of means. 2 areas held a pageant. All the others used talent agents. All the girls were required to submit pictures of themselves.
Finally, 3 girls were selected from each area, and their pictures were submitted to a panel of expert photographers in Los Angeles. That panel consisted of 6 eminently qualified photographers: Dick Zimmerman, Peter Miller, Mario Casilli, Marilyn Grabowski, Tony Costa, and Sam Emerson, who among them have contributed to magazines like Playboy, Rolling Stone, People, Los Angeles Magazine, Time, and Sports Illustrated.
They narrowed the field down to 21 girls here tonight by naming their first choice from each area. This and all subsequent judges' votes in the course of this contest are being tabulated by the Arthur Young Company, an international firm of certified public accountants.
During this program, we'll show you the preliminary events held earlier this week, which narrowed the field from 21 girls down to 10. And you'll also meet the judges who made those decisions.
The 10 semifinalists will then compete on our stage tonight. And a second panel of judges will select the 3 finalists who will be vying over for, are you ready for this? $100,000 in cash and prizes.
But now, let's get down to the business at hand. A few weeks ago, we sent each of the girls a 35mm camera and some film, and we asked each of them to take pictures of the things that meant a lot to her. Anything that she thought would best introduce her to you, the world.
So now, as we meet each of the contestants again, we'll be seeing some of her photographs and hearing her own voice talking about them.
And then you'll get a chance to see her, as the judges got a chance to see her earlier this week in the preliminary bathing suit competition at Sea Life Park.
To start us off, representing the United States, here's Suzanne Ashley Trimble.
Hi, my name is Suzanne, and I represent the United States. I grew up in England, but America is now my home. I'm an actress and model, and work in feature films as well as train in a theatre group. Both my parents work in the theatre too. In my spare time, I paint, write, play the piano, dance, and exercise.
My name is Safira. I represent India. These pictures show my hectic lifestyle. Apart from my parents, I have one gorgeous sister. I live in London, hence the photos of Tower Bridge, Harrods, the Law Courts, and the police concert held at Wembley. The good-looking gentleman in the blue is my boyfriend.
Representing Great Britain, Debbie Brett.
My name is Debbie Brett, and I represent Great Britain. I live outside London, but I do visit my family a lot, as we are very close. I don't have much time off, but when I do, I like to take my dog to the forest.
Japan, Yoko Ami.
My name is Yoko. I am 21 years old. I live in Tokyo. I come from a large family. I am a dancer. When I have time, I enjoy singing and writing songs. I also swim and play tennis.
Representing Swaziland, Zanella Tutu.
My name is Zanella. I come from Swaziland, a semi-tropical paradise. My husband and I entertain a lot. I like to give quiet dinner parties, but my husband has a very rowdy set of friends who he thinks is necessary for him to invite to big booze-ups. This is my husband's football club dinner. Any excuse for a party.
Representing Denmark, Lena Nuhon Jensen.
Hello, my name is Lena. I represent Northern Europe. I live in Denmark near Copenhagen, where I'm a model. I love to travel and I'm lucky for my job. It takes me to many places. This time of the year is very cold in Denmark, so I'm very glad to be here at Hawaii.
Representing Spain, Maria José Bustos.
Me llamo María José, soy la representante de España.
My name is Maria José. I represent Spain. I work in Spain as a model. I am a second-year law student at the University of Madrid. I am very happy to be invited to the contest in Hawaii. I feel very happy to know Hawaii.
Representing Italy, Antonia De Latte.
Mi chiamo Antonia, sono
My name is Antonia. I'm Italian and I represent Italy. I live in Milan and I'm a model. These pictures show typical houses in Puglia. They are very old. The pictures were taken with my friends and my sister. The last picture shows Cecilia, Peck, and Liza, my foreign friends.
Representing Brazil, Carmen Carolina Baldelli.
My name is Carmen, and I come from Rio de Janeiro. There, I work as a model, and I have a shop in a small beach city nearby. In these photos, where my friends and I take off in hang gliders, you can see one of the most beautiful views, called Gavios Tunnel, below Pepinos Beach.
Representing Germany, Birgit Wiemann.
My name is Birgit. I represent Germany. I am 18 years old and am presently a student. The photos were taken at school in Hamburg and also include family pictures. After completion of my studies, I plan to become a travel agent, as I enjoy travel tremendously. The trip to Honolulu was the most outstanding adventure of my life, as it was my first flight ever.
You've met 10 of the girls. We'll meet the other 11 in just a little while. Right now, here's a look at all 21 of our beautiful pageant participants at leisure and at play during the past 10 days.
The participants in this pageant tonight traveled among them all a total of over 130,000 miles to get here, with the help of Northwest Orient Airlines. And they'll travel an equal amount to get home again. And Northwest Orient made the experience fun all the way.
From the moment of their first arrival on the island, the Hawaiian way of life has welcomed them.
There was an unforgettable sail under clear skies across the sparkling waters of the Waikiki shoreline, aboard the Hilton Hawaiian Village catamaran.
And how could you go to the tropics without sitting by a waterfall? There were hours spent browsing through island shops and boutiques for clothing and souvenirs.
The social side of Hawaiian life wasn't neglected either.
The girls visited historic Washington Place, once the home of Hawaiian royalty, and still the oldest continuously inhabited house on the island. It is the official residence of the state's governor. Mrs. Jayne Ariyoshi, the First Lady of Hawaii, welcomed the girls to tea.
There was time to marvel at the wildlife of Hawaii, the incredibly colorful and exotic birds who can be seen in this beautiful protected environment where they're safe from predators.
One afternoon was spent with makeup experts from Shiseido, who told the girls about the latest in cosmetics and beauty care and provided chances for the girls to experiment.
There was plenty of exercising for the girls. Jayne Kennedy is an expert on physical matters. In fact, she has her own video cassette and album called Love Your Body. So, one afternoon, Jayne and the girls got together on the beach for this exercise session. It's been a once-in-a-lifetime experience for most of the contestants, a chance to make new friends from all over the world, climaxed by tonight's pageant, live, right here on stage. I hope the camera is catching the diamonds that Jayne is wearing tonight.
Oh, yes, that's right. Yeah. And I hope it keeps on catching them all night long, because I'm going to be changing them all throughout the show. Everything that you see here, the necklace, the earrings, the bracelet, the ring, all absolutely gorgeous examples of classically cut diamonds in settings that show off their elegance. Between them, David, a total of more than 150 carats. That's important, but I guess the really important thing is they're not mine.
Oh.
But I'm no. They're mine till the end of the show. But I'm absolutely delighted, really, to be wearing this beautiful collection. The jewelry is fantastic, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it as the evening progresses and we get later into the show. Diamonds, they can really make a woman feel like the most beautiful woman in the world.
Right now, stay tuned for more of a close-up look at the rest of our pageant participants in their preliminary swimsuit competition.
We'll be right back, live from Hawaii.
with 11 more of the most beautiful women in the world. We are back. Now we continue our close-up look at the rest of the girls, including the photos they took themselves in their preliminary swimsuit competition.
In that competition, all of the girls were scored on criteria, poise, physical beauty, grace, and posture.
So here are 11 more of the most beautiful girls in the world.
Representing Saipan, Zelma Tomokani.
Today, I bring you greetings from the Pacific island of Saipan. My name is Zelma Tomokani. I enjoy traveling, and as my father was in the military, I've lived in many parts of the world, such as Germany, Okinawa, Texas, and Colorado. This is my first visit to Honolulu, and I think that it is a beautiful place.
Representing Puerto Rico, Deborah Carthy-Du.
My name is Deborah Carthy, and I represent the Caribbean. I live in Puerto Rico, and I'm 18 years old. I'd like to be an actress and a dancer, and I'm saving money so I can begin to study soon. One of my hobbies is photography, and I'd especially like to share my pictures with all of you.
Representing the Philippines, Yuridil Diaz-Stone.
I'm Yuridil Diaz-Stone. I come from the country of the Philippines. These photos show me with my mom, my friends, and my mom's place where I usually go on weekends. On weekdays, I'm a fashion model. I'm a very private person. Because of the profession I am in, I have made lots of friends.
Representing Canada, Elizabeth Stimson.
My name is Elizabeth Stimson, and I live in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, where I work as a model. I have quite a large family, and I love animals. I enjoy skiing and hiking in the mountains that surround Vancouver. I am really happy to be a part of this contest. Meeting the girls from the other countries is a wonderful experience.
Representing Mexico, Jacqueline de la Vega Pineda.
Me llamo Jacqueline de la Vega.
My name is Jacqueline de la Vega Pineda. I represent Mexico. I work in Mexico City and live in Cuernavaca. With these photographs, I would like you to meet part of my family and my home in my country. I am a model, and I want to find and achieve my ideal, which is to be one of the best models. Without a doubt, it is a difficult goal, but I have confidence in myself.
Representing Singapore, Julie Nixon.
My name is Julie. I was born in Singapore and live in Hawaii. When not working as a professional model, I take voice and dance classes, and I'm also involved in community theater. I enjoy my daily schedule, but I also love spending time with friends and family. I believe in always trying to improve myself and hope to become a more patient and understanding person.
My name is Nadia Bahi. I live in Morocco and I represent the Middle East. I am 24 years old. I received my diploma from hotel school where I apprenticed in Switzerland and Germany. After that, I worked in a vacation resort. And now I like Hawaii very much and would like to return one of these days. I love Hawaii.
Representing France, Patricia Talazac.
My name is Patricia. I represent France and I live in Paris. I am a professional model. I play piano and I love classical music and rock and roll, it depends. My parents live far away from Paris in the Pyrenees. I like to visit them to return to the tranquility.
My name is Tracy Chen and I'm 19 years old. I was born and raised in Hong Kong. I work full-time as a model. In my free time, I go shopping and dancing. I have traveled to Thailand and Japan and now Hawaii. And I hope to travel to many more places in the world.
Representing Australia, Melanie Ivanhoe.
My name is Melanie Ivanhoe. I represent Australia and live in Sydney. I work as a professional model at home as well as in Tokyo and soon in London. Sydney has one of the best and most beautiful harbours in the world, terrific for sailing, which I love. I also love tennis, and it was a big year when Australia brought home both the Americas and Davis Cup.
My name is Yodin. I represent Israel. I live in Tel Aviv. I work as a model and in public relations. I love to exercise and I work out at least 3 times a week. But I find the best exercise is riding around town on my bicycle, and it's no problem to find parking.
Should include some great Polynesian entertainment.
Here are some of the most exciting performers we have ever seen. The Tahitian dancers from the Tahiti Sea Spectacular.
This is a good time for a close-up look at all of the possibilities. We took pictures of the girls at Paradise Park as our judges were nearby watching them for facial beauty, expressions, originality, poise, variety of poses, and the ability to create moods. of the most beautiful girls in the world as our pageant continues live from Hawaii.
Oh, I know.
Before we reveal the 10 girls our judges have selected to be the semi-finalists, let's meet our preliminary judges.
They are the owner of several famous salons, including those on board the cruise ships Independence and Constitution, Mr. Manfred Alt.
The executive director of the Mrs. Hawaii pageant, Betty Dawson.
Cosmetic surgeon, Dr. Robert Flowers.
Hawaii's beautiful dancer, singer, actress, and star, Mai Tai Singh.
And the beautiful young woman who was named 1982's Miss Hawaii, Gail Thomas.
All right, those were the judges, and this is their judgment. We know the names of the 10 contestants who will become our semi-finalists, and now you will too.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the 10 semi-finalists, and here they are in no particular order. Representing India, Safira Afzal.
Representing Great Britain, Debbie Brett.
Representing Italy, Antonia Delate.
Representing Brazil, Carmen Carolina Baldelli.
Representing Puerto Rico, Deborah Carlito.
Representing Mexico, Jacqueline de la Vega Piñera.
Representing Singapore, Julie Nixon.
Representing Hong Kong, Tracy Chan.
Representing Australia, Melanie Ivanhoe.
And representing Israel, Yarden Levison.
Congratulations all to the girls. And once again, here they are. Safira Afzal.
Great Britain, Debbie Brett.
Italy, Antonia Delate.
Brazil, Carmen Carolina Baldelli.
Puerto Rico, Deborah Carthy-Du.
Mexico, Jacqueline de la Vega Piñera.
Singapore, Julie Nixon.
Hong Kong, Tracy Chan.
Australia, Melanie Ivanhoe.
And representing Israel, Yarden Levinson.
If there was ever any doubt about the subject, this pageant here tonight proves that beauty is truly, truly international. And the same thing can be said about romantic music. Did you know that?
Yes.
Very international. And here's a man who's raised the singing of love songs to an exquisite fine art with his latest single, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Engelbert Humperdinck.
To all the girls I've loved before, who traveled in and out my door, I'm glad they came along. I dedicate this song to all the girls I've loved before, to all the girls I once caressed, And may I say I've held the best for helping me to grow. I owe a lot, I know, to all the girls I've loved before. The winds of change are always blowing, and every time I try to stay, the winds of change continue blowing, and they just carried me away. To all the girls who shared my life, who now are someone else's wife, I'm glad they came along. I dedicate this song to all the girls I've loved before. The winds of change continue blowing, and every time I try to stay, the winds of change continue blowing, and they just carried me away. To all the girls who cared for me, who filled my nights with ecstasy, they live within my heart. I've always been a part of all the girls I've loved before. To all the girls I once caressed, and may I say I've held the best for helping me to grow. Traveled in and out my door, I'm glad they came along. I dedicate this song to all the girls I've loved before. La 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 la. La, la, la.
Of narrowing these 10 contestants down to 3 finalists, we have a new panel of judges for you to meet, ladies and gentlemen.
A former talent agent who's never lost his knack of knowing what pleases the public, and if you've ever tasted his famous Amos chocolate chip cookies, you'll have to agree. Wally Amos.
The manager of the International Division of Shiseido Cosmetics, Hisako Nagashima.
The world-renowned hair expert and author without whom Broadway, Hollywood, and Beverly Hills wouldn't move, Jose Iber.
A genuine television pioneer and a most gracious hostess who taught us all to put a little bit of fun into our lives by dancing, Catherine Murray.
The internationally respected psychologist and author of the new book on winning, Go For It, Dr. Irene Casorla.
The leading entertainer of Hawaii, whose name and voice are 2 of the state's greatest natural resources, Don Ho.
A television and film actress whose name will always stand for beauty, charm, and glamour, Lana Turner. Ladies and gentlemen, our judges. Fantastic.
Now, we have 3 brand new competitions for you live here on stage. An aerobic exercise is the first of them.
For the aerobic exercise competition, each girl picked her own music and choreographed her own routine to the length she wished, up to a minute.
The judges will be looking for physical agility, originality, and the matching of the exercise to music. Here are the first 5 of the contestants.
Representing India, Safira Afzal.
sintonía del attack.
Deixa eu dançar pro meu corpo ficar odara. Minha cara, minha cuca ficar odara. Deixa eu cantar, que é pro mundo ficar odara. Pra ficar tudo jóia rara, qualquer coisa que se sonhara, canto e danço que dará.
Deixa eu dançar, pro meu corpo ficar odara.
Ficar odara.
Minha cara, minha boca ficar odara.
Ficar odara.
Deixa eu cantar.
And representing Puerto Rico, Deborah Carthy-Dew.
You're always on the run now, running after somebody. You gotta get him somehow. I think you got to slow down before you start to blow it. I think you're headed for a breakdown, so be careful not to show it. You really don't remember. Was it something that he said? All the voices in your head calling Gloria, Gloria. Don't you think it's falling? If everybody wants you, why isn't anybody
We'll be right back with the rest of the aerobic competition. 5 more contestants will be right here, live on stage, right after this.
We're back and ready to start the second half of the aerobics competition with our remaining 5 contestants.
And to get us underway again, here we have, representing Mexico, Jacqueline de la Vega Pineda.
Yes.
You wanna be starting something, you got to be starting something. I said you wanna be starting something, you got to be starting something. But you're hard to get over, you're too low to get under, you're stuck in the middle, and the pain is still. But you're hard to get over, you're too low to get under, you're stuck in the middle, and the pain is still. I said go baby to the doctor with a fever but nothing to keep down.
Representing Singapore, Julie. Girls are hot. Representing Australia, Melanie Ivanhoe.
I'm bred from a man in Brussels. He was 6'4" and full of muscle. I said, do you speak my language? He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. And he said, I come from a land down under. The leaders blow and men thunder. Can you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover.
Representing Israel, Yardan Levinson. I just want to take this opportunity to tell you about the marvelous jewelry.
If diamonds are a girl's best friend, you have a lot of your best friends with you tonight.
Oh, yes, I certainly do. The total collection is worth over $2 million. Ooh,
Precious little friends, aren't they?
And elegant ones, too. I really can't tell you guys how good it feels to have so much quality so very close to me.
Well, thank you, Jayne.
I was talking about diamonds. Diamonds are the champions of jewels. And when it comes to clarity, purity, exquisite design, this collection that I've been allowed to wear tonight is really something quite very special. And if I were to pick a favorite one, I'd say it would have to be this ring here. Gorgeous. Which I also don't get to keep. This one goes to tonight's winner. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's in the shape of a crown, specifically designed.
Jayne, you look great in diamonds, but just to keep the record straight, great, you make diamonds look great.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But back to business, everybody.
I want to remind all you people who are watching us live tonight that in just a little while it will be your turn to vote.
And you can do that simply by dialing a very special phone number, and we'll tell you that also later.
This is the first time a national television audience has chosen a worldwide beauty pageant winner. Earlier, we showed you the preliminary swimsuit competition on location outside Honolulu. Now it's time for our semifinalists to compete in the bathing suit judging. So here are the 10 semifinalists in the swimsuit competition. more of the excitement of the most beautiful girls in the world.
And coming up is one more chance to pick your favorite as we watch the semifinals in evening wear competition.
Welcome back to the first ever Most Beautiful Girl in the World pageant. We're heading into the home stretch of our competition, but right now, joining us this week in Hawaii were the latest of the great gifts Australia has given to the world of popular music. From the top of the charts to the shores of Oahu, Air Supply.
I know just how to whisper, and I know just how to cry. I know just where to find the answers, and I know just how to lie. I know just how to fake it, and I know just how to scheme. I know just when to face the truth, and then I know just when to dream. And I know just where to touch you, and I know just what to prove. I know when to pull you closer, and I know when to let you loose. And I know the night is fading, and I know the time's gonna fly. And I'm never gonna tell you everything I gotta tell you, but I know I gotta give it a try. And I know the roads to riches, and I know the ways to fame. I know all the rules, and then I know how to break them, and I always know the name of the game. But I don't know how to leave you, and I'll never let you fall. And I don't know how you do it, making love out of nothing at all. 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 Every time I see you on the rays of the sun, I'm streaming through the waves in your hair. And every star in the sky is taking aim at your eyes like a spotlight. For a rhythm like you, you can take the darkness from the pit of the night and turn it to a beacon burning endlessly bright. I gotta follow it 'cause everything I know, well, it's nothing till I give it to you. But I'm never gonna make it without you. Do you really wanna see me crawl? And I'm never gonna make it like you do, making love out of nothing at all. Out of nothing at
Air Supply. We're about to get to our final competition. After this, we'll learn who the judges have picked to be our 3 finalists. And then you'll take over the job of choosing tonight's big winner. If you haven't already decided on your favorite, this could be your chance. In the evening wear competition, the girls will be judged for grace, carriage, poise, and overall beauty. So here they are as Hilo Hatties presents the gowns of Alan Aquina, and we present the most beautiful girls in the world. beautiful, beautiful. Coming right up, the judges will narrow the field down to 3 finalists, and you will vote for the most beautiful girl in the world. To announce the names of the 3 finalists, and then it will be your turn.
You are going to cast your vote by telephone for the most beautiful girl in the world.
The telephone company has given us 3 phone numbers. Oh, stay right there. Don't go away. The telephone company has given us 3 phone numbers with a 900 prefix, 1 for each finalist. Once we find out the identities of the 3 girls, you'll see on your screen in the corner each girl with her corresponding phone number. To cast a vote for your favorite girl, you simply dial her phone number. It's that easy. Your vote will automatically be registered in the phone company's computer in Kansas City, Missouri, and there'll be a telephone charge of 50 cents. The total number of calls received at the end of the 10-minute period by the phone company's computer in Kansas City will be transmitted to us 5,000 miles away in Hawaii, and we will know our winner. Now, if that's all understood, let's get on with this contest.
First, we'll tell you the names of the 3 finalists, and thank you for bringing it up to us.
Give me 5, bro.
All right.
Thank you, Dutro.
Everybody likes you. Okay, the 3 finalists.
And the countries they represent. After we've announced all 3, we'll tell you the phone numbers that corresponds to each of them, and then we'll start the voting. The first finalist is Debbie Brett from Great Britain. From Israel.
And now, we'll tell you each of the girls' phone number and start the voting. You ready?
The phone numbers all begin with 1-900-210. The last 4 digits are different for each girl. The final numbers will be 444, 555, and 666. And here are the pairings of the finalists and the phone numbers.
That's 4 4s, 5 5s, and 6 6s.
Right.
Okay?
Remember, all the numbers begin with 1-900-210. For Debbie Brett of Great Britain, you add 4444. For Jacqueline de la Vega Pineda of Mexico, add 5555. For Yarden Levinson from Israel, add 6666.
All right. Here's where we start the clock, and the voting begins. Pick up the phones now.
Now, we're going to remind you of how each of the finalists performed all through the pageant and help you to get to know them a little bit better as you pick their favorites. Here's another look at them, including scenes from their preliminary competitions.
You can be like absolutely wonderful but have a really bad personality. So I think it's like what you are as a person inside. I think that's more important than beauty. Well, I do lots of aerobics, and because I was a swimmer, I've always wanted to keep fit. Well, I stopped swimming because I got bored with it, and also I started modelling and I didn't have time to train. So now I do aerobics and weight training, and I play squash and all things like that. Oh, I like to cook all sorts of things. I've got hundreds of cookbooks, and I just, take things out of the cookbooks and add things of my own. So I mostly make up my own sort of recipes, but I get the basic idea from the cookbook. I like Indian food and cooking Italian food and French and just trying all those sort of things, but I really do enjoy it.
I think I'm very serene and a bit intelligent because I know how to conduct myself. I know where I'm at and what I want. If you are a good model, it comes easy. I'm not going to sit around until I'm 40. Instead, I'm going to continue studying because my grandmother studies and has 4 careers. My mother keeps on studying, and I want to continue studying also. I have a boyfriend, but he's not thinking of marriage either.
Never. I think so. Every girl in Israel does go to the army and does learn how to fight and basic training. I served in a rescue unit in the Air Force. Importance is the moment. At the moment I'm doing something, that's what's important. I mean, life is going on, and when I was a young kid, when I went the first day to school, I mean, that was the most exciting day, and here I am in the competition, and this is my goal at the moment. I couldn't put anything in the most important thing. I think life and just going on with it. I come to the competition and they look at me and they say, "You're Israeli? I mean, you're blonde. I mean, how can that be?" So it's like we have Italian Jews too. And my mother does great spaghetti.
While you're dialing your choice for the most beautiful girl in the world, we've got a lot more show to come. The traditional Hawaiian luau is a huge, huge outdoor party with music and dancing and flowers and entertainment and all kinds of dozens of delicious food.
And no one who attends a luau will ever forget this experience, and that includes all 21 of the girls who enjoyed the Hilton Hawaiian Village hospitality for this celebration. Thousands of people in our audience in Honolulu tonight, all of them hoping their favorite will be the winner.
But the choice of the winner is completely up to you people watching us live at home. So pick up your telephones and get in on the excitement.
I hope you're not letting the time slip away from you, because the voting time is running out. Here's another look at the 3 girls who are the finalists and their designated phone numbers.
And while you continue to make up your mind about your choice for the most beautiful girl in the world, here again is the most romantic singer in the world, Engelbert Humperdinck.
You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything I hope for. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. for one man alone, for one lucky fool to be with, when there are other men with eyes of their own to see. Love is funny, or it's sad, or it's quiet, or it's mad. It's a good thing, or it's bad, but beautiful. And I'm thinking, if you and mine, I'd never let you go. 'Cause you are beautiful, I know. You are so beautiful, so beautiful to me. They're all so beautiful, so beautiful. Can't you see? They're all so beautiful, so beautiful to me.
When the clock reaches 0 time left, no more calls will be counted.
As a matter of fact, as I look at the clock, we have a minute coming
two.
up. You've got to pick up your phones at home
59,
and dial in
8,
the appropriate
57.
number for whichever girl you want to win.
I
Now,
want everybody out there to call in. I want the Night Rider cast and crew. I want my mom and dad. I want my fiance Catherine. I want your mother Virginia.
yeah, Virginia, she loves you. Now, if you've called and the line was busy,
43,
call again. You were not charged for the first time that you
41,
call in. So pick up the phone and call again till you get through.
Remember,
your vote's going to register.
This is the first time that you at home can actually pick the winner. And there's over $100,000 worth of cash and prizes. So pick up the phone. We got
25 seconds
25.
coming up.
Yeah.
All right. Let's have a big hand for the girls.
Yeah, all the girls. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8,
Place that
7,
last phone call.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it! That's it! Time's up! No more calls can be counted. Time's up.
Time is up. Now, before we find out who you, the viewing audience, has picked as the most beautiful girl in the world, let's find out a little bit about what she's going to win.
The cash and prizes total over $100,000.
An exciting 30-day trip for two around the world, beginning in and including any or all of the 73 cities and 15 countries served by Northwest Orient. In Europe, Canada, the United States, and the Orient, with in-flight Regal Imperial service furnished by Northwest Orient.
And during the trip, Ask Mr. Foster Travel Service will provide first class or deluxe hotel accommodations, modified American plan, airport transfers, and sightseeing in the cities you visit, furnished by Ask Mr. Foster Travel Service.
For great pictures all the way, a Ricoh XRS 35mm single-lens reflex camera with unique solar cells, liquid crystal display viewfinder, quartz time shutter, motor drive, strobe lights, and 7 lenses, furnished by Ricoh.
Quality mink from Scandinavia makes up this gorgeous, full-length, handsomely designed coat, handcrafted with Saga mink, one of the world's most beautiful furs, furnished by Saga Furs of Scandinavia.
For the most beautiful music in the world, this elegant Schaefer & Son semi-concert grand piano for home and professional use, designed to bring you many years of enjoyment, furnished by Schaefer & Sons.
A crowning diamond for the most beautiful girl in the world, Kazanjian Rodeo Jewels, specifically designed this stunning and elegant ladies' diamond ring. The center diamond of fine quality is 2 carats, surrounded by 17 full-cut diamonds, furnished by Kazanji and Rodeo Jewels.
The all-new 1984 Dodge 600 convertible, featuring a 2.2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine with electronic fuel injection. Performance with a view to match, furnished by the Dodge division of the new Chrysler Corporation.
Jansen, the famous maker of quality sportswear and swimwear, will present a beautiful selection of casual wear, plus $5,000 in cash.
Shiseido, the official makeup consultant for the 1984 Most Beautiful Girl in the World pageant, will provide a year's supply of glamorous cosmetics and $5,000 in cash.
And if that's not enough, we're also adding another $25,000 in cash.
Over $100,000 in cash and prizes for the most beautiful girls in the world.
The accountants are verifying the telephone voting now, and we'll have the results right after this. Well, here they are. The results of the first ever Most Beautiful Girl in the World pageant from Hawaii, in which you, the viewing audience, have chosen the winner.
Before we tell you their names, though, we're going to tell you that the third place winner received 17.48% of the vote. The second place winner got 29.6%, and the first place winner scored 53.46%. All right, Jayne, third place winner. Go ahead.
The third place winner, who receives $2,500 in cash, is Jayne Levinson of Israel. And the second place winner will receive $7,500 in cash, and the winner, first place, will receive $25,000 in cash, all the prizes we told you about earlier tonight, and the title of the most beautiful girl in the whole wide world. The second place winner is Jacqueline de la Vega Pineda, representing Mexico.
The most beautiful girl in the world. Very good. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, Debbie Brett. Woo! Is being congratulated here in Hawaii. Jayne and I thank you for joining us, and we hope we can all get together again next year to find the most beautiful girl in the world. Aloha! Mahalo! Come on down here!
For the most beautiful girl in the world, this is Michael Perry speaking.